Yo, what's going on? What's popping? What's happening? Monday night. Been a minute, man. We gotta check in, see what's going on, check everybody, see how everybody doing mentally, see how the fam doing. Rough day in our community, man. Rough day in the culture, man. Malcolm Jamal Warner passed away, man. Condolences to his family. Theo, probably the epitome of a sitcom brother that, you know, in our world. So that's what it was like to be, a cool young brother. You feel me? So RIP to Theo, man. RIP to Malcolm Jamal Warner, who had a great career. You know what I'm saying? Real dog. That was a tough one. Man, we found out. Man, we was actually doing the morning run. Somebody dropped it in the chat. You feel me? What's up, Cuzzo? My boy Paul Raw. Yeah, man. That one was tough, man. That was a tough one, man, to keep it a buck. Oh yeah, turn on the monetization. You're right. Thank you, Sabrina. Hold on, let me turn it. As y'all come in, drop where y'all from. I'm finna go ahead and turn on this monetization right quick. Man, you think I know that by now. Let me see. Gonna run over here to YouTube right quick. Go ahead to YouTube studio right quick, Nick. If you have it, man, go over to the pregame network. Check out that interview we did today with Parlay, man. Shout out my boy Parlay. He came and hung out on the morning run. Talked about the situation with his son and Christian Coleman that went viral. I thought, so gave us some exclusive info for sure. Let me see. All right, content, boom. We almost at the point we can get a content a channel manager. Almost there. We ain't quite there yet. We need every penny, boy. A little private school with Cam kick him out, boy. I'm tell you, kick him out tail. Memphis checking in. What's up, Portia? Yeah, hey, look, I seen Nas come in at Crucial. Janice said Atlanta checking in. What's up, Janice? Sister Janice, the deaconess. Y'all make sure y'all go check out Sister Janice. Janice, drop a link to your book or any of your merchandise. Drop a link, Janice. Powerful sister right there. Hey, sir, I was talking about you today, man. I told Morning Run about the time when you had the TV on when the lightning was on. That's my sister Cheryl right there. I told them about the time you had the TV on when the lightning struck the TV and we ain't had a TV no more. I'm gonna tell it. My sister Sarah, man, she all right. My dog. Regina was in there. Will Shepard signed with Green Bay today. Shout out to Will Shepard, man. He figured it out. For sure. Let me make sure I got my mic on. Make sure I got the right mic. Yeah, no, I got the right mic on. Okay, cool. Miss Dawn Duncan said we need to roll this day back up, zip it in the bag, and shove it in the closet. Let's try again tomorrow. Man, you know what? We here. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna end it on a positive note. We're gonna share some positive vibes. We're gonna talk some sports, talk some culture, talk some TV, talk some music. You know what I mean? My boy Marty, the Beamer cleaner. Hey, Cheryl Duke said Mama fussed for years about that. Yes, she did, boy. Because Uncle Neely brought up a good point. He said when that floor model TV go out, it become a stand, and it definitely was the stand for years. I think, man, shoot, man, that TV didn't move till I don't think that TV moved till I went to college, and I think it went out when I was about 8, 7, 8. RP MJ Dub. Chantel said, "Hey, Carmen talking about the Browns are doing Shador dirty, but yeah, what's going on with Shador? I need to check out, see exactly what's going on. Let me see. That's what's up, shit. Lady V, what's going on? Marietta, Georgia in the building. What's good, chat? Man, let's get some positive vibes going, man. So we could talk about a lot of I think a lot of people feel, especially us, a lot of us feel Malcolm Jamal Warner. What's up, Meat? Meat, what's up, big dog? It's my partner, man. High school, we all the way back to the gap, man. Prime time said, yeah, what's the word with Shador? Make sure y'all watch, dude. Got one of the top linebackers in the country. Just hit the phone. Hold on right quick. Yo.
Yo, what up?
What's up with you? Good?
Hey, get out of that camp, huh?
Hey, say, look, hey.
To the crib.
Hey, I'm on live right now, man. So look, I ain't gonna talk. So I'm gonna call you when I get off live, but just tell the people what's happening and who you are.
What's up, y'all? Xavier Sword. How y'all doing?
Top linebacker in the country. Hey, number one, I'm saying it right now. It don't get no better than him for sure. Hey, I'll hit you when I get off.
Okay, I got you.
All right, bet. Shout out to my boy Sword, man. He gonna have a big season in Arkansas this year, man, for sure. Me, yeah, you see that boy Sword, me? Hey, did you see Sword at SEC Media Days? The boy wore all black Air Force Ones, dog. That nigga ain't that dude ain't put on no designer. He ain't put on no extra. The boy went in black Air Forces. You gotta love that for your linebacker. All right, love you too, sir. What up, DG? We got a super chat from Yael. 1999. I appreciate that. Shout out to Yael. Miss Dawn Duncan, Xavier. Okay, Miss Dawn Duncan, you know ball. Oh, Dawn Duncan don't play. Yeah, the boy went black Air Force Ones to SEC Media Days. You know, when they did the fit check, it was like he was proud too. He was like, he said, yeah, I got my suit on. I got my red for Arkansas in here. Real nice suit. And then they said, what about the shoes? He said, black Air Force Ones. I said, hey, this boy crazy. That's the kind of linebacker you want, man, for sure. Shout out to Sword, man. Great kid, man. All right, let's get into. I want to talk about. So we all heard a little bit with the loss of Malcolm Jamal Warner. Let's talk about the effect of sitcoms on the 80s babies. Like 80s, 90s babies for sure. Our generation. Let's talk about the effect of sitcoms and showing our culture in a positive black light. The Cosby Show was so strong because you saw a successful family doing it, you know, in an affluent neighborhood, still tapped in with the culture, still being successful, still going through things that we go through. And I think it gave everybody, especially even our parents, it gave us something to look forward to. The Cosby Show was the gold standard when it came to sitcoms, and following that up with another positive show like A Different World was crazy. Like that lineup of the Cosby Show and A Different World, insane. So tonight, man, just to start off, and it doesn't have to be just these two shows. What was your favorite sitcom moment growing up? Your favorite. It can be, I don't care when it was, your favorite sitcom moment. It can be funny, And this is just, we're gonna give a tribute because to one of our biggest sitcom stars ever, in Malcolm Jamal Warner. But what was your favorite sitcom moment ever? Now it don't have to be like super like um super inspirational. It could be funny. My favorite sitcom moment ever, when Cole Stokes, when Bruh Man took Martin's CD player and Martin dressed up like Nino Brown and had the fake dog. That's probably, I could watch that show a million times over and not get tired of it. I think that was my favorite moment. Hey, DLD, Gordon Gartrell. Oh man, let's see if I can find the Gordon Gartrell shirt, man. Do y'all remember that, dog? And boom, people been looking at it all day because as soon as I put in Gordon, that's the first thing that popped up. See if I can pull up the Gordon Gartrell. Y'all remember this? Man, the Gordon Gartrell. Man. Hey, that's tough, dog. Great TV, man. Oh, Marty said when Theo tried to hide the earring. Yes. Yes. That was another good one. Portia Harrison said the Cosby was that show. My favorite episode of the show was when Claire and Cliff found out that Vanessa lied about where she went, and Claire ripped her a new one. Ooh, you want to talk about a black mama snapping with class, boy? You hear me? But that, woo, that was a good one. Oh, when he went back to college and ran in that track meet. Oh, Heathcliff. Regina Kennedy said one of her favorite sitcom moments was when Martin spent all day at the DMV office. Oh man, when the he almost got to fight with the lady. Oh yeah, buddy. That was a good one. Theo lifting weights before he opened. Hey man, but you know what? That was so real to me because like if I knew that I was gonna wear like a undershirt or a tank top, I did push-ups before I left the house. That was so real to me. Man, just talk about how you can get raised with people and you feel like they family, man. Theo buttoned up that open shirt when Blair Underwood showed up as Robin Givens' boyfriend. Yeah. Hey man, how long was the Cosby's on, man? The Cosby's, hold on, let's look that up. 201 episodes. 1984 to 1992. Yeah. Hey, that's a good call, Miss Dawn Duncan. Miss Dawn Duncan, you ball all day, man. You been balling today. MVP today, Miss Dawn Duncan. You been balling. Miss Mel, what's happening? Really flawed football says she liked the blue, man. I appreciate that. So I actually put on some clothes today. But boy, Coach Dre. Good evening, Coach Dre in the building. He said, "Good evening, family." And my brother Dukes, brother, too much love. Blessing the love to everyone. Make sure you hug your family. Don't take no moment for granted. Call that family member that you mad at with them forgive. That's a word, boy. That's a word. For sure, man. Appreciate that, Coach Dre. Coach Dre always got the good. Hey, Coach Dre like Prime Jr. when they come to lead them good words, boy. Paisley Jones. One of the best episodes of the Cosby was when Bill gave birth to a sub, bro, as a jit. Oh yeah. That one had me go. Yeah, it messed me up too. And see, like, even with me, I'm 42, but the first few seasons of the Cosby's, I was too young to know what was going on. So I didn't pick the Cosby up until like for real, like 89, for real, where I could really know. I was about 7. That's when I really so you gotta understand, like, even for us, like I was born in 82. So like for the earlys and the mid 80s babies, we grew into the Cosby's. Like that's what we knew. We grew up on that. Literally, like some of us had bedtimes by the time the Cosby was coming on. So that's how impactful that show was, because it was like, you know what? You stay up and watch this one. That's a show to watch. And it's crazy because, Thursday nights, what would you rather be doing? Miss Dawn Duncan, you were 7 and 89. Yeah. For the most, my birthday in October. So for the most of 89, I was 6. Yeah, I'm like Rudy age. Like Rudy a little older than me. I'm her little brother. So Rudy got a brother named JP. I'm Rudy little brother age. Me and JP the same age. So shout out to JP, man. Got a very successful career as a promoter in Atlanta. Like her real brother, like Keisha Knight Pulliam's little brother. Yeah, see, my sisters was in their teens. My older sister was born like in 71, 70, 71. And my other sister was born in 72. So, shit, I came a little later. Woo, that 227, buddy. 227 was another good one. Helen Martin was so funny, man. She was even funny, and I got the hookup. A different world. A different world, man. I don't think the. Hey, man, I'm so sick of this, man. I was just searching. See, this is why you can't do nothing, man. All right, cool. I wish I could show y'all. I got my little TV on in here. I was just looking up vitamins, and I promise you, I am getting nothing but. I was looking at vitamins on my DoorDash, and I know my phone had to hear me. I'm watching my TV, and it is nothing but vitamins ads popping up on the TV. This is weird. This is crazy. I'm sick of it, man. Golly. That is wild. Sharp Shoes, what's up, boy? He said, what's up? Definitely gonna be hitting you up soon by getting. Oh, man, too easy. Come on, too easy. Good Times will forever be my favorite show, man. Good time. Hey, look, you know what's crazy? My son like Good Times. Cam is like the most retro kid in the world. He like Good Times, Sanford and Son. I don't know. He done been here before, dog. Shout out to Duval. Aretha Burns said, I still watch the Cosby shows every day. Sabrina said, a different word. Different word was good. Heal me. For sure. Man. Who Martin fought Tommy Hearns. Dog. It ain't get much better than Martin when it came to just straight funny stuff. I thought that was just a straight. I thought the Cosby Show was in a different class because it was not just about being funny. It was more about giving us something. You know what I mean? Like giving us something as a community. And for that to be on and how, you know what I'm saying? Like it just gave us something different. I put the Cosby Show in a different category. But when it came to just being funny, it didn't get much better than Martin. Like Fresh Prince was up there too, but Fresh Prince was like right in the middle because Fresh Prince still had like some really good undertones as far as like serious moments. Like Different World did too. Like Different World had so many good moments in it. Golly, Different World had some good moments, man. How many people thought Hillman was a real university? He said, "Oh, you a cowgirl." Hey, I'll tell you. Hey, when Martin won the lottery, oh man, golly, man, yeah, yeah, you're right. That was a good one, bro. David Garcia said, "I really did and wanted to go." Yeah, yeah. DG. Everybody thought I thought Hillman was a real university. I'm like, shit, I'm going to Hillman. Hillman must be in the AUC. But no, I wasn't like that. Hold on, let me see what I got DoorDash. Let me see what Cam doing. Cam, hey, go get that DoorDash from outside. Man, it's good to have kids that can get up and go get stuff, boy. Let's go. A different word inspired me to attend the HBCU. That's right. Shout out to Hampton. Right, the Dick said Dukes of Hazzard. Okay, then. Man, I don't think I never watched the Dukes of Hazzard. That's a little bit before my time. Real BJ Nelson, what's happening? Yeah, for sure. That's a rental spoons. Boy, rental spoons. What's up? What's up, Mr. Eric? I thought you stopped. Hey, you know what? We got some wasps outside. So man, I had to get some wasp spray. And I got some vitamins. That's what I got. I ain't ordered no food. I got some vitamins. Yeah. Hey, you don't miss nothing, Brooklyn driver. Hold on, somebody had a good one in here. Yeah, y'all, man, we just in here kicking it tonight, man. You know, nothing too serious. If y'all want to talk about something, but we shoot, man, it's just family getting together. We lost a member of our extended family, Malcolm Jamal Warner. So we just in here reminiscing on sitcom TV, get some good vibes going. Tough day. I'm checking in on Facebook. My boy Ken Yada Watson. What's up, Ken? Oh, now. What's up, Vaughn? Porch Harris said it definitely made me look into researching HBCUs, and I eventually attended my parents' alma mater, Lemoyne Owen College. That's hard. Yeah. I'll tell you, man. Oh, that's a good one, Rodney. When they was playing against Dawn Staley and all them. Oh man. Hey man, that was a good one. Why they even what's my boy's name from the barbershop? I don't even know why they put him on the team. When the fight broke out with the Cowboys. Oh man. Oh, what fight broke out with the Cowboys? I thought you was talking about when they said when Martin and them had got the fight in that spot, but they weren't Cowboys, they was midgets with cowboy hats. That's my bad. Hold on, let me see. Cowboys fight. Okay, cool. Okay. Hold on, let me see. Man, they talking about. Let me see. Are they talking about the fight between Jerry Jones? I think they talking about Jerry Jones and Michael Parsons. I'm looking at Yahoo and they say Cowboys fight. I think they talking about Jerry Jones talking trash about Michael Parsons and they going back and forth. I don't know if it was a physical fight. Eric Gordon, yeah. Oh, when the whole Cosby family, night and day. That was a good one. Rudy killed that one. Tracy Ellis Ross was a close friend of Malcolm Jamal Warner. Shout out to Tracy Ellis Ross, man. Yeah, Hillman definitely put HBCUs on the map. Oh, they was on the field fighting at camp. Hey, send me a link. Man, all the characters Martin brought out. Hold on, let me see. Cowboys training camp fight. Ooh. Cowboys practice cut short after multiple brawls saw 70 million receiver punched in the face. Okay. Nah, this all right here. Hold on, they talking about back in 2015, the Cowboys. That's Dez Bryant right there. Nah, that's somebody got me with that one. Y'all got to send me a link to the fight. I don't see it. Did you talk about Will Shepard signing with the Packers? Yeah, man, I think it's a good spot for him. He got a chance. They got he can go in there and beat somebody out. They gonna need somebody as far as that big play threat in the end zone. I think as far as his catch radius, I think he's gonna be a really good target for them. So shout out to him, man. That night and day. Coach Dre, my dog, say make sure you hit that like button and support this channel. We got to help each other, family. Just hit the like button. It helps. It does. For sure. Man, I saw somebody mention the man, if you have it, man, and I want to just tell y'all thank you, man. The interview with Bucky just hit 30,000 views, man. It was a really good, man. We have been working on it, man. It's crazy too, cause I was just talking to Bucky about that. We had it in the works for so long, and we finally knocked it out the park, man. But it's crazy. I don't know if you can see the date on this, but that's hold on. Can you see that? Let me see if y'all can see the date on that. I don't know if you see the date. That's April 5th, 2024. Man, it took almost a year, but we finally knocked it out, man. And shoot, but I'm glad. Say how God worked, man. So I started that conversation April 25th, 2004. If I would have done the interview then, it wouldn't have had as much impact as it had now. So everything worked out in its timing because then I got a chance to know Bucky. We got a chance to work together on Well Off. We got a chance to work on some projects together while we was in Colorado. Well, I was in Colorado, and shoot, the interview was able to be different because you don't see Bucky really open up like that a ton, and for him to just kind of really talk to me, man, I appreciated that. And you know what I'm saying, like I know some people was like, well, Dukes, why you say at the beginning of the interview you're not talking about Coach Prime and what you not gonna do? And because I wanted people not just to be coming in there and then just be looking for it. Like I ain't want folks to be feeling like this going to be an expose on what Coach Prime health issue is, because that's not what it was about. We mentioned Coach Prime and Bucky said what he wanted to say, but it wasn't. And sometimes, like man, when you got relationships in the industry, everything ain't worth the dollar. Everything ain't worth the click. Everything ain't worth the view. So if that junk would have got 100,000 views if I would have put it out there. Bucky talks about Coach Prime's health. That junk would have got 100,000 views easy. But and why would you clickbait something with people that trust you and people that you got relationships with? So, man, just to shout out to just, man, I think where we are now, man, like the dollar is important, but the dollar ain't everything. So I just think like patience. That was just an exercise for me, just where God was just kind of just like, hey man, I get little reminders. Man, I went to church yesterday. Man, my boy hit one yesterday. He was like, man, he say, sometimes it ain't a pause, it's your purpose. So when stuff seems like it's moving slow or stuff ain't moving how you want it to, like you just getting into your purpose, you getting prepared. And that just been like a recurring theme in my life lately. Just I been keep getting little stuff like, all right, man, just be patient, something coming. But shoot, I'm so happy with just how my life going now. I'm not saying that I don't work harder, but man, you got to be grateful, man. And I'm grateful that I get to do what I do every day. I'm grateful that we get to spend this time together on Monday nights. You know what I'm saying? I'm grateful. Like sometimes sometimes I come on here and then we'll just sit on there and talk just for 30 minutes just for us to get in here and kick it. I might be having a bad day. So I think that's important, man, just for us to continue just to build community. And when you're doing what you're supposed to do, man, it ain't no way that you can do what you're supposed to do, have faith, and don't think things gonna work in your favor. And I don't care if they going in the way you thought they was gonna work or not. You just got to keep pushing, man. So, man, I just want to appreciate all of y'all and say thank you, man, just for everybody just coming in rocking where I ain't in here talking about myself. So even on a day like today, man, we lost somebody, man. Like everybody feel like they lost Malcolm Jamal Warner. He was Theo to everybody, and had other great shows too, man. It's just like, man, a reminder of like how short life is, how precious it is, and how important it is for us to really just like, hey, man, like the little stuff, man, ain't talking about nothing. Like, people even get on the internet. You know what I'm saying? People even get on the internet and be mad and beefing. You know what I'm saying? Like even me, I done been so short sighted before as to get on here and had like not a beef, but you know what I'm saying? More pressure than I ever should have had for somebody on the internet. So I think like we just got to be mindful of like, hey man, life's short, stress kills, and we got to be as happy as we can be. You feel me? Like we gotta be as happy as we can be and honorable. Ain't nobody perfect, but man, be honorable, man. Like this stuff, like man, I don't want to hear nothing about nobody telling me like you got to do this because if you did this, you would have got. I had people in the comments literally saying like, you didn't have to tell us that you wasn't gonna talk about Coach Prime health injury. You just lost a subscriber. I was like, man, God bless. For real. God bless you. Yeah, Miss Mel said that Gordon Gartrell shirt. Yeah. Sabrina Blankenship said, shout out to the family of the young man that got killed from Ole Miss football team. Yeah, man. Very sad, man. Life is so short. For sure, man. Hold on, look, I missed some of these. Hold up, y'all. What Coach Dre said, Bucky the real MVP. He put his business on hold to be there with his father, knowing that his brother's grind. He knew they need to keep him. He got pops. They need to be said about him. Nah, for sure. Yeah, man. But yeah, Bucky had plenty of business. Like he said, like that man got clearance to so many NFL teams. Like this is real. This is, and I'm saying this because I'm able to say it, but we was trying to figure out how we was gonna work everything this year, like in certain kind of ways. So yeah, man, like man, shout out to Bucky, man, because he deserves to be highlighted for the role he plays. Man, DDT gifted 10 Dukes to Scoop memberships. Hey man, appreciate that, DDT. Hey, I don't know how to pass them out. If anybody can tell me what to do with that, but DDT, man, I appreciate that, my brother. That's too strong. 10 memberships just got, hey man, if you needed one, There it is. Okay, I see the Cowboys fight. That's a scrap. Okay, yeah, that ain't too bad. DDT for sure. Man, look at that. Now look, I lost a subscriber for keeping it a buck, right? Not no pun intended. But I lost a subscriber, and guess what? DDT came on in with 10 memberships. Hello? Man, don't never grow weary in doing right, for sure. Hey man, I see some of these comments, but we ain't gonna talk about nothing Duke's been we ain't gonna talk about nothing I did in the past, nothing like that. So we're gonna leave that alone. But I saw that comment. Positive Dukes, boy. P Dukes. The P stand for positive. That's right. Ball talk shooter, what's happening? Oh, it goes automatically. Cool. YouTube gives them out there subscribe. Hey, that's hard. For real? That's crazy. Man, I wonder if I can do it. Hold up. You know what? I'm gonna match it. Let me see if I can do that. Hold up. I'm gonna see if I can match it. Hey, Tracy Coker said, "Don't wake up, Philip." Man, I'm telling you, man. Yeah, hey y'all, I'm trying to figure out. Can I? Let me see if I go on YouTube. Okay, cool. I'm finna try some. Let me try some. Boom. Okay. All right, y'all. I need the link. Hey, if I send you, I don't know how to do it. Hey, how can I get some how can I do it? How can I match them 10 gifts? Do I like I don't even know how to do it, but I want to do it. That's what I want to do. I share my screen so y'all can see what I'm trying to do. Let me see. Does anybody know how I can match 10 subscriber gifts? Hit the link in the chat. Stilly the boss, what's happening? You have to send us money. All right. Bailey Boys Kennel, what's happening, baby? And we had a 40-minute, 38-minute mark, 40 minutes. Let's see how many folks we got in here. Ty Washington said they're gonna see your Ty Washington said they still gonna see your face on all the other channels. Man, you know what? I have been chilling on like doing a whole lot of stuff because man, true story, like you gotta be careful who you do stuff with. Cause I was just, anybody who asks me, I usually just do it. But then, man, you just gotta be careful because you just don't know. Like sometimes if if people are trying to trip you up. Cash and GLG, what's up, what? He said, Duke, saw you on 3, then well off. You are the man, bro. Hey, man, I appreciate that, man. Shoot, God the man. All I can say. God the man. Miss Mel, where the Will get signed? He went to Green Bay. Yeah, the pregame network and well off. Yeah. Hey, dudes, you, Bucky, Uncle Chico need to team up, be the new ESPN. Shoot, man, I think it's in the works. One of the things I do know I talked to about We just got to figure out how to make it work for everybody. But I think it's in the works. Dukes, where's your merch? Man, you know what? It's crazy too, cause I got the original the merch that I had, and then no, Unc and Chico got the merch. So I'm gonna have some merch over there too. And I just got to figure out what I'm gonna do with some of the stuff I had. When I did the merch the first time, the first run I did like with the embroidered hats. I just got to figure that part of it out. But yeah, we're gonna get some merch out for sure. James Ferlisi, does Tim Cook not use Apple to help with NIL? Surely that would, man. We talking about Auburn. On one probably the richest Auburn alumni is probably alumnus is Tim Cook from Apple. I know, bro. I know. Like, who don't use Apple? That would be the easiest NIL in the world, bro. Daryl said, Duke's for the people, about the people. Love what you're doing, how you doing, to keep it up, my dude. Man, I appreciate that, man. Like, bro, the money coming. If one thing I know, bro, if you gotta go do some weird junk to get some money, bro. Like, hey, man, you'll do anything. Like, I don't trust folks who do anything for the check. I don't, because I know what you'll do to me for it. And if you'll do it to me, you'll do it to my son. You'll do it to my family. So you don't trust nobody who only about a check. Period. That's word for the day. If money makes somebody do anything, and I mean anything, you get sidetracked. Hit the link, but gift for membership. Let me see. I don't even know if I can hit the link. Virginia Kennedy said you need to get a second place in Colorado for football season. Man, you know what? I'm gonna go to Colorado to some games, but just being a part of the morning run, like I might hit a game or two, but having Uncle Neely like boots on the ground is plenty. So I'm gonna hit a game or two for sure. But that's like football season, like my time to work. So I'm gonna be moving around a little bit. And then two, like as Cam grows up, shoot, I gotta make sure I'm here for his games too. Like that's the 5-star of my life. He a 6-star to me. So I gotta make sure he's straight. Any updates on the other bus and training camp? Man, you know what? What did I hear? Player led practice. Man, I just heard people just excited, man. You get to see so much of it. I need to go watch some more. I talked to T Love the other day, man. He just really excited to be there. Man, Trev's super excited. Man, people just excited to put pads on. I think that's what people waiting on to see, that physicality when the bullets start flying. You feel me? That they itching at the bit to hit each other. I would say that's what's going on. Peter D said, yeah, I had to let some of my friends go because they did the strange thing for the money. I'm telling you. And somebody around you, and they moving crazy, and it's about a check. You gotta get them folks around you, man. And then you also gotta watch like when people like have like little hidden pressures or microaggressions towards you, man. And people like be like, ha 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 ha, you this, ha 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 ha, you that. You gotta watch all that little stuff, man, because at the end of the day, man, don't ha 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 me about something we really need to talk about. You feel me? Because I'm gonna look at every ha 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 like it's something behind it. Dukes, I put in a request for you and G Bush for the Ultimate Cleveland Show, the barbershop, to do an interview together. The two of you will be on fire. Shoot, I'm down, man. I like to work. Man, it's the only thing. And and I don't mind. Like sometimes, like it get hard to reach out to content creators because people like you don't know. So, and you don't want to take nobody the wrong way. So, but no, I think if I get a plug on that, I'm gonna go check them out and see if you want to do something for sure. Oh, this is a good one. Debbie Garcia, what's your thoughts about the Bengals and the rookie contract? I mean, I think they got a point. And when I talk to different agents about it, the Bengals did do something different than they did last year, and they trying to set the precedent on this kid. And so this kid standing on his business. Like Shamar is like, all right, cool. Like this ain't the same guarantee y'all did last year. Why y'all starting this with me? And it's not like he's fighting for anything different. He just wants to be treated like he was treated last year. And the Bengals are like, look, this is something we're gonna do with our first round picks going forward. And he's like, man, you better start it with the next year because don't start this with me. So I can see it from both. I can see it from both angles. It's a tough situation, man. And I think a lot of and the thing is, like, he signed with a boutique agency, so it's more so like it's not the traditional, conglomerate agency. So a lot of people are kind of just like, the agent don't know what he doing. The agent must be greedy. But man, as y'all know, like the rookie salary scale is already set. He ain't mind about going to Cincinnati. He just wanted the same guarantees that you gave the first round pick last year. And Cincinnati is like, we not guaranteeing everything like we guaranteed last year. We doing stuff differently this year. So I don't blame the kid, man. I don't. I'm being completely honest. If it was something that I was like, hey man, he tripping. The kid ain't tripping, man. He really ain't. I think they're making it bigger than what it is because he just wants to be treated like the guy was treated last year. Uh-oh. See how ESPN fired almost everybody? Man, I'm gonna tell you how I saw it. So last year I was in like a class that is like a class for like budding or like up and coming sports personalities. And I was doing shows with guys who like already work for ESPN, DJ Enemy, Chris Rim, who covers the Chargers. It was a program called Unseen Productions. Monica McNutt came out of that. David Dennis came out of that. And a lot of people who do really well there end up working in the ESPN system. So to be honest, like, man, I killed it. Like I went through the class like at a really high pace, and I met a lot of people. That's one of the ways I got to beat Stephen A. Smith last year. And but usually, like they had you're in that class, you do really well. The producer or the guy who created that is the same guy who created Around the Horn and Part of the Interruption. So, we took a break and came back from the break. I got a call and there was like Around the Horn going away. I was like, for real? And the class went away too. So I was glad that I wasn't just depending on that class, but I got so much good experience and I learned a lot. But, that was kind of like the telltale sign of what's going to happen. Like, so I had a lot of friends that I met through that class and I met through the relationships I made in that class that shoot, man, they done been let go from ESPN. So that's why this platform is so important. That's why having your own is so important, because if y'all don't know, the major networks are going to direct the consumer. You guys hold the power. The people that's in here watching, the people who do the super chats, the people that say, hey, telling somebody else, that's who got the power. The consumer is always first. So for you guys to be able to go on here and voice your opinion and talk clearly, like, bro, like me too. I'm a consumer as well. And they want to find out the people that can hold conversation, that people that want to come see. It's just like how the rap game went. I don't know if y'all remember when back in the day, they used to find stars and then they used to build them up. They'll find guys and like, oh, these guys are talented. Let's build them up and put them out. And then towards, over the past like 15, 20 years, people was like, hey, who already got a movement? We just want to put money behind a movement. Well, that's where TV is going. If you notice, they took Pat McAfee. Pat McAfee be cussing like a sailor on regular TV. Like that's the way it's going. YouTube has become much more powerful. And if you look at it, what drives TV money is advertising. And so anywhere that people can advertise and they can put their ads and feel like they can make money, that's where the money is going to be, because people want sales. Advertising drives it. So airtime on TV is driven by advertising. So like YouTube channels are like mini TV channels, because the more ads they can put on it and the more ads turn over from your crowd, the more YouTube is going to say, all right, cool. The more people can see stuff from your YouTube is going to say, hey, put this dude in the algorithm because people watching this. So I think it's important, man. I was talking to Man, recently, man, I done talked to a couple of people who in this media space that don't have jobs right now, and man, it's rough. It's rough out there. So I think it's important to always keep your head on the swivel. Two, have more than one thing's going, and three, stay prayed up because you're not gonna be nowhere you're not supposed to. So yeah, like when everything happened with me, like even like with on three, man, at the time I got cut, or they didn't renew my contract. So this the thing that happened. They did it to a lot of people, like from different sites. The difference was that I was already, a lot of people didn't. It wasn't as publicized as much because Coach Prime said something. So I'm forever grateful to Coach Prime because he ain't had to do that. And he called me straight up. He was like, "Hey, buddy, like, look, he had the baby with him. I think it wasn't too long after the baby was born. He seen that, man. He jumped straight on the phone, like, dude, what happened? He said, you gotta be kidding me. Went straight to Twitter. And and he hit me. He was like, hey man, that was just my big brother gene being activated because I know you solid. That's crazy. Like, so, you know, and then I ended up talking to Shannon, and to be honest, I talked on three not even a month ago. So I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's just time. It ain't time for me to go work with nobody right now. It's time for me to build this up. But that's what it's time for. So, but I will say, like, it would have to be a crazy situation for me to go take a job right now. I mean, a insane situation. But I don't got no hard feelings with nobody. I talked to 24/7 very recently. Talked to on three very recently, and this ain't like a hey y'all. It's more like hey Deuce, what you got going on? Like it's football season. How you feel? And shoot, man, y'all been so good to me, man. They helped me make the decision. I want to stay right here. So man, I just want to say I appreciate it. Hey, King on the throne. He said you got to have you a few chicks working on for only on fans in this economy. I'm telling you. Oh man. Hey Dukes, Mr. B, what's up, Mr. B? He said, "Hey Dukes, what's your prediction for the Bucks this season?" Man, I saw that question earlier, man. I'm glad you put it back in there. If I don't get to your question, I'm gonna try to get back to it. Man, so hold up, I need to see this JB from the VI. Click this money icon in the live chat. So I probably need to be on my computer to do it. Okay. What's your prediction for the Bucks this season? Man, man, give me 10-2 on the high side, 9-3 on the low side. That's where I'm at. I don't think they get no worse. I think they're a better team. I think they either get 10-2 or 9-3. That's why I got them at. Big 12 championship game. That's why I got them at. Debbie Garcia said, I enjoy you being here because you keep it real and still respectful. Thank you, Debbie. He said, unless they come for you. Hey, that's funny. Man, I'm turning the other cheek, man. That's my new thing, man. Like, hey, you gotta let people talk. I got bigger things to do. I'm trying to show it. Man, one of the biggest things that I learned in the last couple of weeks, man, I just been trying to like tap in on a different level, on the spiritual level, and man, it's just like I can't expect from my son and not show it myself. Like that do as I say, not as I do. It ain't the same. You can't do that no more, bro. Like these kids, they gonna do what they see. So I'm just trying to be that positive influence. Like, so if I tell my son I don't want him to get mad at everything, you gotta let certain stuff go. That's what I'm telling them. And if I'm stepping on certain stuff because it got to be stepped on, it's gonna be some principle behind it. I don't want him to be no punk, but at the same time, he don't need to be no hothead. And sometimes you got to let stuff go, let stuff roll off your back. So I'm just trying to be in a better role, in a better space, um, so I can teach him better, man. Because I definitely have been guilty of letting my temper get the best of me, and it's something that I've been working on my whole life. So at this point, I'm just like, hey, man, shoot, I think I'm in my Zen space, man. I'm 42 years old. I'm trying to coast into that. I'm trying to coast into that OG in that OG space very gracefully. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to be the OG, and I'm proud to be a unk. Cash and GLG said somebody match me because this is what matters, man. Cash, boy, I appreciate it, man. $2 super chat, my man. Member for 5 months. Let's go. Let's go. Support my cousin old Deuce. Thank you. Thank you, man. That's hard. Hey, Virginia Kennedy said, tell them yesterday prices ain't today prices. You know what? I ain't even trip. But one thing they do know is that when we put this channel together in January and we right at 12,000 subscribers in the off season. And that's not crazy. That's organic growth and that's real growth. So imagine what we're gonna do during the football season. Imagine what we're gonna do this time next year. Shoot, man. And the thing is, like, the engagement that comes along with the subscribers is what makes this channel go. It's like, Auburn videos don't do what Colorado videos do, but the Auburn videos are picking up. Because if you build it, they'll come. So shout out to, shout out to the Auburn fans that check it out, So I think I put one out this morning. It's at 2,000 views. I can't be mad at that at all, man. That's a blessing. So and that's probably gonna end up at 3,000 to 4,000 views by the time it's over with. So we just gotta keep grinding, man. So any content creators, don't be scared to get out your comfort zone, do other stuff, do as much stuff as possible. And shoot, man, just grind it out because at the end of the day, we the new TV. The content creators here, we are the new TV. The old way is gonna go away, and in a minute, we're gonna be the people that's gonna be in the press conferences, and I think people are starting to understand that. And because if it wasn't the case, ESPN would be doing more hiring than firing. Fox Sports, same thing. You got to stay ahead of the curve, and people gonna come find what they want to watch. Man. King of Thrones said bullies get bullied. I'm telling you, man, it ain't nothing like when you lose. Hey, let me tell you something. And I be telling folks this all the time. Man, you gotta like you gotta put in your mind that you're not gonna be the biggest or the baddest every time. You know what I'm saying? Treat people fairly. I told my son today. I swear, I told him yesterday. We got through training yesterday. I told Cam, I said, "Hey, bro, I bet not ever hear about you doing no kind of bullying or nothing. Only time you bully somebody is if you get a chance on the football field, and that's just because if you don't bully nobody, they're gonna bully you. As soon as you take that helmet off, helmet off to the sideline, you better be the model citizen I raised you to be." And he get it, man. So I'm proud of him for that. Whoa! Hold up. Super chat's getting popping. Felix the cat with the super chat. Hey, boy, appreciate that, Felix, my dog. KC Frankie, she said she matching the $2 match. Thank you, KC. Cuzzo, $49.99 super chat. Man, we support. Man, I appreciate that. Too much love, Cuzzo. Brown Girl 87 matching $2. Hey, man, thank you. That's love. Real love in the building, for sure. Man, I'm telling you, somebody said consequences is bigger than egos and pride. I'm telling you, man, there's people out here losing their life every day, and you can lose your life taking somebody else's. It's a kid, right? It's a very talented kids in Atlanta, man, right now. In Carrollton, very tragic situation, but you got some Carrollton football players that's in a very bad situation. It's all over the news, The facts haven't come out yet, but there's no reason for anybody to be in a situation where the future as bright as that to be with a murder charge. No, man, it ain't worth it. Okay, I don't care what it was about. This Don Doug said, I'm gonna turn the other cheek. When I come back around, hey, that's kind of where I'm at with it. I'm like, all right, look now. Listen, I'm gonna turn the other cheek I can't let you bully me because I can't let my son see me get bullied. For sure. Well, I said he expanded, and I'm with it. Yeah, shoot. I just talked to Bucky, man. What? I talked to him. Earlier. Dang, it's the beginning of the week. The end of last week, we were out. He got Bucky knows something, man. He just does so much. He just got to figure out what he wants to focus on. But man, that's talent. That's a talented brother, man, for sure. David Garcia, real. She said, I don't know nothing about Auburn, but I still hear like for support. Hello, because it's what? Free to support. All right. That's what I'm talking about. That's my partner right there. Miss Dawn Duckett said sometimes the best, most impactful response is no response. For sure. My boy Bummy in the building. What's up, Bummy? Hateville legend. My boy being hated. Yes, sir. Y'all remember that being hated Escalades and Navigators back in the day. My boy being hated in the building. Ro. What's up, Ro? Ro, I never seen nobody rag top better than Ro. Ro from College Park. What's up, Ro? JB from the VI said, you so right, Dukes. I'm on YouTube more than anything else. Creators come on a different time throughout the day. You got an entire program to watch if you follow the right folks. Nah, that's real. Whoa, super chats in the building. Rodney Dinkins said, just to show a little love from the C-Pope. C-Pope in the building, 912, too strong. Yes, sir. Shout out to Beat. Shout out to Jenkins. Shout out to the C-Pope. Man, $9.99, man, too much love. You know, my sister went to Savannah State, too. Miss Mel, whoa, $99. Shout out to Miss Mel. Let's roll. Let's go. Man, too much love, Miss Mel. I appreciate that. For sure. Too much love, Miss Mel. Thank you. Man, Miss Von Rundle with the $2 match, man. Thank you, man. Everything counts. Let me tell you something. Like, we just getting in here. We talk, man, look, how much ball we talk tonight? How much football did we talk? We ain't talking no ball. We ain't here talking real life, man. This is what it's about. At the end of the day, we come in here, we want to be entertained, and we want to come in and have real life conversations to get away from the real world sometimes. And you know, everything ain't gonna be all, you know, we live in a world that's a little crazy right now, but man, shoot. This has become somewhere where I feel comfortable. I can get in my little studio. You know, I don't gotta be Coach Dukes. I don't gotta be nobody. I can just be in this mug and just, hey, we can vibe. And so, man, let me tell you, all the support is so appreciated for sure. Timothy Isaac, salute to you, my brother. Bucky had new music, clothesline. Yeah, Bucky a solid assassin for sure. He is. And let the video play and walk off for sure. You already know that. Amazing support. Too amazing, man. Amazing support. Miss Mel going crazy tonight. You hear me? W Miss Mel. W Miss Mel. Blessings on top of blessings. Man, I'll tell you. AG, what's up, AG? Hey, we just talking. That's it. Yep, fam just chatting it up before bed. They said, bless you, Miss Mel. W chat for sure. Luke, you need a sound man. Cue up perfect time and the money. Oh, I'm telling you. That'd be good, man. Catch said, Dukes, you got to support, brother. Man, let me tell you something. Dog, I come on here, at least once a month, I come in here and just say how grateful I am just to be able to do this. Well, I be like, boy, I'm just grateful, man. I don't be tripping, man. For real. We need you, Pregame Network and Well Off and Big Dog Chico. Like, we need everybody channels to pop. and hit him from all angles. Hey, just come in, sit on the couch, and say, "What's good, dudes? You hear me?" We just come in, just saying, "What's good?" W, Miss Mel. W, Miss Dog Duncan said, "W, Miss Mel." Tracy Cole said, "We love you, dudes. Man, I love y'all too, especially you, Tracy. I appreciate it, cuzzo." Law Crazy said, "Much deserved, man. I appreciate that for sure." So let me ask about that Bucky Y'all Fall Down song. You want to get it out there? Yes. Yes. I think that song is a song like it says so much, like the brotherhood, and then like the way that it I could see that song like in a commercial, like somebody going like before they start that serious moment before you turn up. Like when everybody getting quiet, that pregame speech, and when you really serious about what you got to go do. And sometimes you don't want to be jumping all up and down around when you serious and you focus on what you got to go do. Like when you just really in that mode, you know that mode. I feel like that's the perfect song. So I told Bucky, I was like, and this ain't just because I said it because we was on the show. I hear him personally was like, "Hey, buddy, you need to figure this one out." And I think some people when I say, "Hey, buddy," they thought I was calling Bucky Buddy, but I was just speaking ATL. I was like, "Hey, buddy, you need to put this one out. Like, don't play with this one." And we talk about. He was laughing. He was like, "You right." You're like, "You right." I'm like, "Nah, don't serious. Like, you need to do something with this." So yeah, man, I stay on Bucky about that for sure. Luke Skywalker said W Miss Mel. I'm behind y'all. My bad. W chat. Hey, thank you, Miss Mel. You the W for sure. Stilly the boss said, Duke's my nephew, a 4-star linebacker, 2026. He just committed. Any advice I could pass on to him to what expect at the next level? Man, first and foremost, all right, here goes some game for everybody. Okay, cool. In NIL deals, they got what you call clawbacks and holdbacks. Okay, a clawback is a holdback is money that they hold out of your monthly fee to pay you like at the end. So they got a little pool of money that they take. It could be 3%, 5%, 10%, and then they got what they call clawbacks. A clawback is where they just be like, "Hey, if you do something wrong, we can claw that money back, or we can take that money back." So I think when it comes to now when they're doing the revenue sharing deals, they're even more strict about what they can say no to and what they can say yes to. So school, you need to be on time. You don't need to miss no class. He don't need to be on no list saying that he hasn't been to class or he skipped the class or he got the class late. So he need in college, and I used to tell my nephews this, any young person around me, dog, in college, if you go to class every day, it's almost impossible to fail. You're gonna learn from osmosis. But being late to class or missing class will have you failing. Being on those lists where your academic advisor. So tell him his academic advisor and the weight coach are his best friends as a freshman. You want the academic advisor to be able to tell anytime a coach asks you about this player or your nephew, the academic advisor need to be speaking glowingly about him. Two, when coaches can't be around you, the strength and conditioning coach is the most powerful man on campus. If the strength and conditioning coach doesn't like your effort or feels like you like you're not giving your all, if he catches you like skipping reps or you're not doing what you need to do nutritionally, like you're not following the plan, it's gonna be hard for you to get the reps that you want to get with the players that you want to get reps with. So I would say making sure that you take care of everything off the field, including grades, and making sure that you take care of your body the right way and know what you're there for. I think at that time, your first bit of real freedom, that's where a lot of kids go bad as far as, hey man, how are you handling yourself away from home? You're in a new situation, you with new people, you learning people, and sometimes, that's when a lot of times colleges where alcohol gets introduced to kids, weed gets introduced to kids, other drugs, prescription pills, all that stuff gets introduced, even physically, like, what I'm saying, the ability to, be around females more than you ever have, in the past. So I think discipline, having a disciplined mindset and understanding what he's there for and how he can set his life up is going to be most important. So I think the top advice that I would give your nephew is to make the academic advisor and the strength and conditioning coach his best friends. Uh, Understanding that discipline goes a long way, especially when you're disciplined when nobody's watching, right? And I think the last thing is that don't get caught not watching film. Every school in the country now can track how much film you watch. If you last on that film, if a coach goes to see if you mess up in practice, because usually this is how it goes. A lot of times they'll let that film pass. But if you mess up in practice and they go find out that you ain't been watching no film, you will not play. It's gonna be hard. And I'm gonna say this too. Once you get in the doghouse, it is very, very hard to get out. On a college level, when you got $1 million coaches whose lifestyle is on the line because of what you do, once you get in the doghouse, it is very hard to get out. So I would say this as well. Stay out the doghouse. Do what you're supposed to do the first time around and give 100% effort. You can clip this and give it to your nephew. This is me speaking specifically to him, and this is what I tell a lot of the kids that I work with or I mentor. And they usually come back and say, nah, you was right. You was right. You was right, you was right, coach. You was right. You was right, dude. So now I want to make sure, Steely, man, I want to make sure I gave you some game to give to him, man. Much love. Adding a call in would be, man. I was thinking about getting a phone line where people can just call in. I just put the phone right here like I do everything else. Well, they still saying W, Miss Mel. Hey, Miss Mel, you turned it out tonight, girl. And Cuzzo Tracy. I got two of them up here, 99 to 49.99. They still sitting up here. Thank y'all. Von Runner said, Dukes, we love Dukes and the prayers you give. Real fan. Nah, I appreciate it, man. Like, dog, I tell you one thing I do know, like, one of my favorite parts of the Bible is when the man, you know what I'm saying, the thief was up there with Jesus at the end, and he was like, do you remember me? And he was like, yeah, I remember you when I get there. So, shoot, man, I almost feel like I ain't perfect, but, you know, if I ain't scared to, you know, I'm not perfect by no means, but shoot, man, shoot, I know what my source, I know where my overflow come from, so I ain't gonna never be afraid of that. Ty talking about that all fall down goes so hard, for sure. Love that song. See you, aunties. Aunties love you too. Very proud of you, man. I love you too, aunties. Cassius said, "Can you play it?" I don't think I can play it. I think the copyright to get me. That's on the truth. Yep. I love all fall down. Yep. I'm finna screenshot it. I'm finna send it to him. Hold up. Hey, my man Vicar Atkinson in the building. It's Tyler Atkinson Pops, man. Shout out Vic, man. Probably the best parent in the world. I ain't seen nobody, a father. I ain't met a better father than Vicar Atkinson, man. Shout out to Vic, man. My partner. Salty Vet said, shout out to the aunties for standing up against the Cleveland haters all day, every day, for sure. The video was crazy. Definitely hit emotionally, especially with the whole situation. Man, if you go and you look in that, if you go watch that Bucky interview, man, where Bucky said that Coach Brown said he shed a tear behind it, you could tell where it came from. That was probably one of my favorite parts of that interview when he got to open up about all fall down. It made it even strong. It made the song resonate even more with me. Mr. B said, you a real one. Nah, I appreciate that. You too, fool. Too much love. Dude's Uncle Chico is too much much watch TV for sure. See you, Auntie said, thank you, GLG, for cashing. Brooklyn Driver said, hey, this for you still. He said, tell your nephew to go to class tutoring all assigned meetings. Amen. Oh, Kyle K said, when I played, the training room was a good source as well. That's another good tip because people don't be want to go to the training room, but you got to take care of your body. Felix Cat said, valuable info, always in the know. You give it straight. No BS, great. Oh, man, I appreciate that, man. In college especially, no means no. That's another good one. That's another good one. Yes, sir. Rita Burns says, see you, aunties. Y'all got a website with y'all merch. Hey, if y'all got a website, drop it in here, aunties, for sure. Silly said, appreciate that for real. He has a good dad. My brother good, but I just like to give him some of my own game. No, for sure. Man, it take a village, though. I mean, that's real for you even bringing it up. And shout out to him, too. Man, I hope Prime makes it his theme music for the all fall down. Buff 12 and 0. Hey, that'll be hard. W Tracy. W Tracy. W Tracy. He said you can play it, Bucky won't strike you. Okay, cool. I wonder if I can play the video on here. I gotta wait till my new setup get here so the stream don't go crazy. I know I still got this old setup. It's my own. It's actually the setup I got from back in the day. I ain't gonna say where I got it from, but give me a new setup. I got a new setup on the way. Finally got me a little gaming computer, so I'm excited, man. Just wait on everything to get set up. Redoing the whole studio. We getting ready for football season. But hey, y'all, man, we had an hour and 15 minutes. It's been a great chat. I want to say, matter of fact, let me run down this all one more time. I want to give a shout out to Miss Mel for the super chat. I want to give a shout out to Rodney. First of all, Miss Mel came through with $99, man. I want to say thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. You deserve a special thank you, and I can't thank you enough. Rodney Dinkins came through with the $9.99, man, for sure. Von Randall can't match that $2. Brown Girl matched that $2. Another special thank you to Tracy Colquitt, man. That's like my cousin, man. From the day one, she always shows support. Real Atlanta, just moved back to the city. Y'all make sure y'all reach out to her. Too cool, for sure. KC Frankie matched it. She wasn't playing, came on through. KC Frankie always comes and asks, and she's a subscriber. Thank you. Felix the Cat, hey boy, Auburn fan, but he a real one though, because it's times where folks be like, man, y'all shouldn't listen to Dukes. Dukes be wrong or whatever. And Felix the Cat always say something, man. So I appreciate that. And then Tracy came back through with the member for 5 months for Cuzzo. That's too much love. And Cash and GLG got it started today. He said somebody matched me, and as always, y'all the fans showed up and showed out. Man, appreciate that, Cashin. DDT gifted 10 Deuce to Scoop memberships. Hello. Pick up the phone, 1-800, getting it popping. You hear me? Thank you. And y'all started it out tonight with the $19.99 super chat, man. Too much love. I appreciate that. All right, y'all. Shoot. Play it, Deuce. All right, look. I'm going to see if I can play it. Okay. All right. Now, look now. Y'all know if it skipped now, don't get mad. The song ain't going to skip. You'll be able to hear it. Oh, let me see. Let me see if bro pick up. Let me see if bro up. And I'll tell him what, bro. He ain't pick up. So I tried to call and ask, but I'm finna play it anyway. Hey, oh, okay, he texts. Hey, I can play all fall down. Oh. All right, it's up. Oh, snap. Oh, we got 152 in here. Okay, then. I ain't even know how to go look see how many people's in here for real. Hold up. Let's see, goal. Make super chat. Pick a goal. No, I don't want no goal. I want to gift. Oh, I ain't forget. Hold up. Let me see. Start a Q&A. I didn't even know you can do all this. Oh, man. Membership gifting. I just sent 5. I'm finna try to send 5 more. Hold up. I said I'm matching that 10. Boom. I ain't forget. Yeah, I told y'all what I was finna do. You hear me? Yeah, I told y'all I was gonna match it. I figured it out. I told y'all I was gonna figure it out. I told you I ain't forget. You know what? That just support. That just giving back support, man, for everybody who support me, man. Matter of fact, last one. Hold on, let me see. Yep, boom. Oh, okay. You get that's how it works. Oh, that's too hard. Bet it. Yeah. Well, you know what? We ain't playing. And we finna y'all want to see all fall down. That's what we finna see. Yeah, you know, we gonna match it. We ain't playing. All fall down. Yeah, put on second in. All right, look. So it says provided by TuneCore. We're gonna see if it make sure they don't flag us. I bet. That's how we're gonna end the show. We rocking with all fall down. Y'all got it.
Oh, second. Hey, I pray, Lord, to me feeling if it's smoke, it's smoke. I stopped taking high roads a long time ago. The way they got me feeling, if it's smoke, I'm with it. I want them gone today, bring back their heads to prove you did it. Hey, cause it ain't no sympathy for none of these niggas. Hey, cause they ain't have sympathy for me. Hey, I just sit back and run up them digits. Hey, then go and split it with my family. Hey, it ain't no sympathy for none of these. Just cause they ain't have sympathy for me. Hey, if it's smoke that your little heart desire, hey, just know that we gon' play for keeps. Cause whoever speak on my brothers, they all fall down. Anybody talk about my sisters, man, they all fall down. Anybody go against my family, man, they all fall down. Anybody go against my man, they all fall down.
Hey,
They all fall down.
hey, this is hard.
They all fall down. They all fall down.
Yeah.
I want them gone today, bring back their heads. They all fall down. The way they got me feeling, if it's smoke, it's smoke. I stopped taking
That
high
was
roads
a long time ago. Hey,
The way they got me feeling, if it's smoke, I'm with it.
yeah.
I want them gone today, bring back their heads to prove you did it. Hey, cause it ain't no sympathy for none. Hey, cause they ain't have sympathy for me. Hey, I just sit back and run up the digits. Hey, then go and split it with my family. Hey, it ain't no sympathy for none. Ain't no sympathy, they ain't have sympathy for me. Hey, if it's smoke that your little heart desire, hey, just know that we gon' play for keeps. No seconds.
I like the little choir part.
God is great. Oh, Lord.
Not the latest thing. Amen. Thank you, Jesus.
They can't stop me. They can't stop me. Oh, sight.
Hey, man. All right, y'all. They all fall down. What else can you say? Oh, man. Make sure they get off of there. They had that Gunner playing. That Gunner, Him All Alone came on right after that. Shout out to Gunner. All right, y'all. Hey, hour and 25 minutes. It was fun. Maybe we jump back on Friday, Thursday. Might do something tomorrow. I don't know. But I see y'all soon, man. If you out, make it home safe. If you in, get some sleep, man. Say your prayers, man, for sure. All right, too much love.